Good afternoon from me and Project Shooting Star. I got some Octane Lighting headlights for it today. They are 7 inchers. Okay, so that is how they come in the box. I had them out earlier because I was playing with them, but this is how they come in the box. They were $50 for the pair, and they came with 2 halogen bulbs. Quick crash course with headlights, at least for old cars. Typically, they will use either round or square sealed beam headlights. In this case, they are 7-inch round. And also in this case, I will need to go open them up. Gonna do that by opening the headlights, shutting them off, turning them on again, and then the second time, there will not be enough vacuum stored up for them to shut. So now you can see they are open. Oh, push this out of the way and unplug my headlight. Back to crash course. You will see they have 3 prongs. One is a ground, one is high beam, one is low beam. So I get this grommet off here. You may or may not notice that when you buy these aftermarket headlights, a lot of times they come with these H4 style bulbs. I'm gonna push this clip down, push it over, release it, and this halogen bulb just comes right out. Make sure to not touch the glass with your bare fingers. The oils from your fingers can actually ruin them. So, the reason they do this is they make H4 bulbs in 6 volt, 12 volt, 24 volt, different wattages, LEDs, the regular old halogens, these extra bright halogens. So you can see how this could be useful. So these sealed beam ones, well, let's just be honest, they suck. They are not bright, they are very yellow. And if you're someone like me who has a hard time seeing at night, you just don't want that. So these are actually the same wattage as the ones that I'm replacing. They're 12 volt, 55 watt for the low beam, 60 watt for the high beam. And so I'm only replacing this lens so I can have this replaceable bulb. So if I end up not liking these, I can change them to something else. If they're too bright, I can get the dimmer ones. If I want brighter, I could get something LED. So meantime, I'm gonna stick this back in here for safekeeping. Oh, one last note. You'll notice H4 bulbs have the same pinout as the sealed beam lights, and this is true for the 7-inch round ones, 5 3/4 inch round ones, and the square ones I believe are 5.5 and 7.5. Don't quote me on the square sizes, but I think that's the sizes. But anyway, there are a couple odd exceptions where the pinouts are different, but for the most part, all the sealed beam lights and H4 bulbs are the same pinout, so that you can use them interchangeably. So this is a plug-and-play system. So I can install this headlight, aim it, and I am done. So I have a Phillips screwdriver here to start with. I'm going to take off this metal trim that goes around the headlight. This is the part that actually holds the sealed beam in. Then this screw right here, and then this one up top are what adjust the bucket left, right, and then up and down. I'm pushing on these screws pretty hard to make sure they don't strip out. And there you have it. This whole assembly comes out. So you can of course still buy these, but back in the day when this burned out, you bought this entire 7-inch assembly. This particular one is a Sylvania halogen, so this is not original equipment, so somebody has replaced this before. Well, so I've been told. I did not grow up when these cars were new. I'm pretty sure original ones would say GE for General Electric. That is based off of that car because it has GE headlights, and one of those blowing out is what sparked this whole deal. I didn't want to replace them with the same dull crap that I had. This cone right here is what I'm referring to when I say the bucket. This is the headlight bucket. This is what the headlight mounts to. And you can see your left to right adjustment is here, and your up and down adjustment is here. So I'm gonna spray this fluid film penetrant lubricant on this. This stuff does an excellent job of staying put even when there's water on it. So I'm gonna use this on the screws, run them in and out, try to get this to actually stay put. See if I can get this to actually adjust easily so I can go down the road and adjust it and all this other fun stuff. And I'm going to go in here and spray the back side of the screw as well. Spray the top screw some more. Start with the hand tools, so I don't want to strip it more than it already is. And that actually feels pretty good. Okay, our replacement, the Octane Lighting, metal back, glass front, 55 watt for low beam, 60 watt high beam, H4 bulb. So we'll go ahead and you can see there are little nubs here, here, and here. They will align in this bucket at those three locations. Looks like my rubber grommet doesn't want to go through the bucket. That's unfortunate. The rubber grommet does not fit in the bucket of this car. Shouldn't be a big deal because the other bulb socket has a seal on it. This should be okay, but a little unfortunate I can't use it. And you can see I have those tabs in the bucket, so see it won't turn. It has a top and a bottom. Go ahead and line this ring back up. Alright, so our headlight is installed, very secure. Now I will plug in the headlight bulb. This one should be done. Well, the new one appears to have a more focused beam. I'm going to go ahead and change the other one, and I'll meet you back out on the road when I get them adjusted. So it is a few days later, and unfortunately my phone actually sucks at picking up light at nighttime apparently. But now that I have these headlights actually adjusted properly, went out and drove it at nighttime and, you know, made an adjustment, checked it, made an adjustment, checked it, made an adjustment, checked it, all that kind of fun stuff. Got them aimed just where I liked them without blinding people. And I gotta say, I am really, really happy with this product. But only, like, not really so much a complaint, but more of a concern is they don't light up the ditches as well as I hoped that they would. But they are better than what was factory, if that makes any sense at all. But anyway, I would recommend these to anybody that's looking for them. If you like this video, or if it helped you out in some way, feel free to like and subscribe.